on your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fell through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. Alright, okay. It's a cut on the floor, my smear contour. Girl, you fly, condor, white sneaks and velour. Eye contact from across the dance floor. Give me one night, all I got time for.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Pass to Lewis. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we can see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And that one misses. Griffin with the steal. To the inside. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Anderson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Miller with the ball. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's Griffin. Shot clock at 5. And Griffin slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. To the paint. Miller outside. Here's Graves. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Anderson outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Lewis. And he goes in for the dunk. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
For Detroit.
I just feel so bad for him, what he's going through right now. You just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Pass to Miller. Griffin trying to get open. Miller, no luck. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And so he hits the technical free throw. To the wing right side. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Oh, oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And Miller throws it down hard.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And he banks in the layup. Miller's got his second bucket of the game to go. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Now into the lineup.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defense. Defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Outside, Porter. Miller up on top. Two on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got his third basket of the night right there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Steele. And no good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Miller. Inside. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Miller outside. To the middle. Intercepted. Here's De La Rosa. Makes it off the glass.
De La Rosa.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Harris. Back to Miller. Sweet move. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now here is Harris. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Back to Anderson. Nice D from Porter.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to Miller. For three. The rebound by Anderson. And so Miller will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 6. Here's Harris. It's tipped. De La Rosa up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Let's give them a round of applause. Your Oklahoma City answers.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Griffin. Harris trying to get free. Chalk up 2 there. Griffin's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great move to get to the rack there against the guy who doesn't really just have the strength to be able to keep him away from the rim.
Detroit's getting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
So it's the Thunder now, leading by 5. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Driving the lane, and Griffin sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Pass to Wolf. "15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Steele. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Detroit.
For Detroit, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here we go, all alone. Can't tie it up as that one misses. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Thunder.
16. Fans, make some noise for your Oklahoma.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Trying to find Henderson, gets it to him. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Oklahoma City. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Griffin can't get it to go in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Substitution for your Thunder, Bosniak.
6 to shoot. And it's blocked. Down low. Here's Griffin. To the right side. Here's Bosniak. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Detroit making a switch.
Lewis Anderson.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. 4-point game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
In terms of entertainment
Shooting for
factor,
Detroit.
can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Thunder foul.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Harris.
Detroit foul.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Out to Miller. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Right side, Griffin. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Griffin's got 9 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Griffin with the steal. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bosniak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Miller.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Foul, third team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Detroit.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 50.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And the technical free throw is good.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Inside. Stolen by Warren. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and
Henderson.
some might even say
First
John
personal
Morant.
foul, third team foul.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Thunder.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. To the inside. And it's Miller in the corner. Another shot. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Let's give them a round of applause. Your Oklahoma City answers.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Oklahoma City answers.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shot clock at 2. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Outside Lewis. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. Poked away. Stolen by Anderson. That's tipped. Outside Porter. Here's Bosniak. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Bosniak.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Morant. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. To the left wing. Here's Steele. Unable to get that one. Good D by Miller.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Drops in the tray.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Warren, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Miller, right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Detroit trails by 10. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
Here's Warren, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. There's the triple.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. That they need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Anderson can't get it to go.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to Griffin. It's hauled in by Warren. Detroit trails by 8. Here's Anderson. This one for 3. Now Morant. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's Wolf. Pass to Anderson. No good with the layup. And that concludes the first half.
Second quarter with
Thunder.
37-27.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Detroit trails by 10. Pass to Wolf. Warren with the ball. Harris on the double team. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul.
For Detroit, they have made
Shooting
7
for
out of
Detroit.
9 when they've stepped to the line. Both free throws good from Warren. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Griffin. And
Detroit
foul
foul.
on the shot. He'll shoot
Warren.
2 at the free throw
Third
line.
personal foul. First team foul.
The Thunder have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Detroit trails by 9. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
The ball goes to Detroit.
Pass to Warren. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
The ball goes to Detroit.
Lewis with it. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Deep two from Anderson. And here is Warren. The kick out to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Ball is turned over.
And another turnover here by Detroit. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. They get it back. Count that one. 12 points for him.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Now, here's Warren. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. 5 to shoot. Here's De La Rosa.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunks.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. You wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it means delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Miller. The shot comes out. Nice D from Warren. Detroit trails by 9. Pass to Wolf. And stolen by Miller. Here's Bosniak. Basket good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Miller.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Right side, Warren. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Lewis, left side. That shot misses. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Back to Miller. Here's Bosniak. Shoots over Warren. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. Third team.
The Thunder have been shooting right around 75% of the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Bosniak. 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Detroit trails by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Oklahoma City. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So both teams making some changes here. Detroit trails by 13. They get a hand on it. Here's Steele. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Miller. Takes the three. That one doesn't go. And it's Detroit the other way. To the paint. That's tipped. Here's Steele. Miller grabs the miss. And so here is Oklahoma City. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Rebound, Detroit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
It's blocked. Down low. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Miller's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Oklahoma City?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
So it's Detroit now. The Thunder making the shot. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Lewis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal
For Detroit, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Shooting for Detroit.
So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Lewis. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Stolen. Here's Morant. Finished off the break. Morant's got 5 points so far.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Here's Steele. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. To the inside. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Steele. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. Stolen by Henderson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Down low. Here's Lewis. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's Miller on the wing. Here's Bosniak. No good from outside. Morant left side. Great D that time from Griffin.
Timeout call.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
That's the end of the
And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk.
38.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's McBride. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Morant left side. It's Henderson on the wing. Right wing. Steal. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And Griffin sends it back. Stolen by Warren. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Morant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team in.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Now here's Griffin. The kick out to Porter. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. The Thunder with another miss. Detroit trails by 14. Snatched away.
Detroit foul. Jalen Russell. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And here now the Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. All alone. Second chance shot. And he overshot that one, missing. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's De La Rosa. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Steele. Clock at 6. The three. The shot. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Griffin. Fades back. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Out to the right wing. Griffin with the steal. To the paint. Oklahoma City moving it around to the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Goes to Detroit.
Detroit trails by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Puts it up. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
Knocked away. Out to Miller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Thunder.
The first free throw is good. Detroit making a switch. Both free throws good for Miller. Detroit trails by 19. Here's Morant. Here's De La Rosa. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And Porter, here we go. Pass to Griffin. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Griffin's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Miller with the block. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Third personal foul. First
the free throw
foul.
drops for Lewis.
Shooting for Detroit, Lewis.
He doesn't get the second one.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
.139 left in the fourth quarter. De La Rosa tries again. Back to Lewis. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Fourth personal foul.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Top of the key, Griffin. Poke loose. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Steele. The Thunder pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Right side, Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
The ball goes to Detroit.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Steal.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. To the wing on the left. Lets the three fly. Here's De La Rosa. And that one is hammered home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
He no reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that.
Dope for me. Ice come for return.